Hi guys! Nice to see you again. I am so sorry for not being in touch with you, but I really didn't have a chance last week. I was training abroad, and when I train abroad, these are full days full of training. So it's very difficult to check emails, record films, or do anything but focus on the group that I'm working with at the time. So today I thought I'm gonna shoot you another video, the first video after a break. This time let's talk about luggage, lost luggage and delayed flights, because this is something that you are very likely to see and to meet when you travel, wherever you travel, especially if you are taking connecting flights and if your final destination is different from the destination that you take with your first flight. So let's begin. Situation number one. When our flight left without us because we missed it, because we got stuck in the traffic, because something happened, really doesn't matter what, but we arrived at the airport and the flight is already in the air. What do? Of course, we approach the information desk and just inform them about what happened and say, I missed my flight. Can you help me, please? I missed my flight. What do I do? You can give additional information and say, I got stuck in the traffic and I missed my flight. What do I do? Or, I don't know, I got stuck somewhere and I missed my flight. My flight left without me. What do I do now? They for sure will provide you with the information. You might ask the questions, do you have any other flights to your destination that day? So are there any flights to Warsaw, Vienna, Paris, wherever in the next few hours? And they will obviously inform you, and you will want to know whether you need to pay for the full ticket. So do I need to pay for a new ticket? Will there be any discount as I got stuck in a traffic caused by an accident? Not my fault. Is there any way I can get my money back, or is there any way I can get a bigger discount on the next flight? So this is the first situation. Situation number two is when we are flying in one plane and the other plane is not waiting for us and flies away. So when we find ourselves in this situation, which is always very interesting, and I've had a pleasure of encountering it quite a few times, we run very quickly to information desk and we say, my connecting flight was delayed and my flight to a final destination, for example, has already left. What do I do? Usually what happens at the airport, they already know that you missed your flight, because they already know that many other people from that plane that was, for example, an hour delayed, are gonna get stuck at the airport because they will miss their flights as well. So by the time you get to the informational desk, they will already know what to tell you. So once you come, you give your passport, you give your boarding pass, just say, what do? I missed my connecting flight because my previous flight was delayed. What do I do? They will inform you whether there are new flights or no at the same time. And if they're not, they will provide you with food and shelter. So we can ask, is there any accommodation you can provide for me? Or is there any snack or food that you can provide for me? Or can airport provide for me and my family while waiting for another flight? If this is a sleepover, then they're going to provide a hotel. So will the airport provide a hotel? How do I get to my hotel? When is my next flight, etc., etc. So these sort of questions you might expect, and these are some situations you might expect also. Another thing, adventurous thing, is losing your luggage, especially when you fly to a very, very hot country. If you if you lose your luggage, then trust me, wearing trainers in plus 45 and very high humidity is the least of the pleasurable things I can think of. So what can happen? A very easy situation. If you're flying far away, you usually take 2 or 3 planes. there might not be enough time, or the crew on the ground might not have enough time to take your luggage from one train to another, from one plane to another plane, which means that you end up on the other side of the world without your luggage. So what do you need to do? You need to go to the information desk there and just say, my luggage is missing, what do I do? Or I can't find my luggage, what do I do? I don't believe it has arrived, what do I do? They will inform you, first of all, they will ask you for all your boarding pass and your details, and they will immediately track your bag and tell you, oh, sorry, your bag is about 10,000 kilometers away, or your bag is still at the other airport. And then they will tell you that your bag will be delivered to you the next day, 2 days later, depending when the next flight is. And this luggage will be delivered to you, to your hotel, or to the place that you're staying in. So it's very important to give them all your details, and they will ask you to fill in the form. So you will fill in the form and wait patiently for the luggage to arrive. One other thing that happens is a luggage destruction. So the time when your luggage arrives and it's half opened, or there's a hole, there's something that needs fixing. At this stage, you also need to go and make a complaint this time and say, my luggage got destroyed. Where do I fill in the form to get either my luggage fixed? So I would like to have my luggage fixed, or I would like to be reimbursed for my luggage. So I would like to get money back from my luggage. Or can you help me with the luggage and suggest what do you do in case of a broken bag? So they will take your details in. Usually they will send a cab to pick up your destroyed luggage. And then you will get your repaired luggage, fixed luggage back, or else money back, or else a new bag of the same kind. So these are the possible situations with delays and luggages. I hope you're gonna have nice flights, nice journeys, and nice adventures either way. So speak to you soon. See you tomorrow. Bye.